the dudes that's coming out with these cameras, putting out original content. Fuck niggas who's sitting on niggas' Twitters all day and stealing their tweets and stealing Instagram posts and acting like you reporting media. That's not media. Go out in the fucking street. I see dudes setting up cameras. Niggas got lenses. Niggas got tripods. Niggas got microphones. You gotta respect that. Fuck these niggas that's just sitting in the crib. It's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's tasteless.
Well, I just want to go back on just the battle rap real quick, man. Like I was hearing the conversation and people just talking about this battle rap, like Mt Rushmore battle rap. Yeah. How about like when people say names like Dizaster? You know what I'm saying? Like I hear like, you know, sometimes always an argument with it.
What do we know about Dizaster? I'm from Brooklyn. I don't know shit about him. I'm not into that back of the back. I don't like that.
All my wrists is frogs. All my women is boss. With my wrist with the
Rushmore battle rap. Yeah. What's your opinion on this whole Mt Rushmore thing? And if it's up to you, who do you see should be on there? You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't just be battlers.
Mt Rushmore got 4 people, I believe, right? Yeah. I don't give a fuck about the presidents. I only care about is the dead presidents. I mean, you gotta have Lux. You gotta have Mook. To a certain extent, you gotta have Hollow. Okay. Because of what Hollow done. But Mt Rushmore is people who put on the game. It can't be nobody new.
That's what I was saying too.
It has to be people who is the founders, because when you look around Mt Rushmore, it's the founders.
Exactly. So does it always have to be just battlers? That's what I was saying too. Like,
well, if it's about battle rap, you gotta have battlers. But if you're gonna have Mt Rushmore of people who battle shit, you gotta have dudes like Jay Mills and shit like that, because it's people who was going around the town before battle rap became mainstream and before it got on the cameras like how it is now. You had people who was going around the streets battling the hood from hood to hood. Jay Mills was one of them. You know what I'm saying? J.R. Ryder was one of them. There was certain dudes that was going from hood to hoods tearing shit up. You know what I'm saying? So Mt Rushmore, when I look at it right now, and the new people gonna say, oh no, you gotta put in this person. Yo, your personal favorite did not make the game and is not what's sustaining the game. We gotta talk about the originators and the founders, and you always gotta go back to Mook. But who did Mook battle a long time ago? Jay Mills. And Jay Mills was higher than Mook in the battle stature. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. If Mook didn't battle Mills and do well, we might not have a murder Mook.
That's crazy.
So how could you say Mook and not say Mills? Because Mook did more Smack DVDs. Because Mook did the stages. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you
Mook came back in the new era too.
Yeah, exactly. But Mook didn't battle nobody in the new era. That's a knock on Mook.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? That's a knock on Mook. So that's why Surf argument was what it was. You never battle anybody from this era.
That's real.
So I don't know. I would say Lux, Mook, Hollow, Mt Rushmore. Shit, you could, when you think about that, you could say Head Ice, you could say Math, you could say, because that don't always mean the greatest. That don't always mean the greatest. That just mean people who help make the battle rap culture what it is today, who shaped it. You know what I'm saying?
How about like when people say names like Dizaster? You know what I'm saying? Like I hear like, you know, sometimes always an argument with it.
What do we know about Dizaster? I'm from Brooklyn. I don't know shit about him. I'm not into that back of the back. I don't like that type of rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't like Dizaster. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nothing about him I don't like. I think he's fucking corny as a rapper, and I just think he's a corny nigga. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like nothing about Dizaster. So
when they try to throw him in the mix or put him in there, like yo, he should be, you know, up there in a sense. Just for his ability to freestyle or whatever.
I don't give a fuck if he can freestyle. Nah, he's still corny. You know what I'm saying? When you freestyling is dope, that's one thing. But I just think Dizaster is corny. You know what I'm saying? Just me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I just personally think Dizaster is corny. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like that style of rap. Period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When it comes to that style of rap, I've seen people like Sharon that was dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Even like Pat Stay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when it comes to Dizaster, I just think he's fucking whack.
He's just corny to you?
It's corny. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I just think he's corny.
Nah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's mad aggressive, and when you don't agree with him, he tries to play like this tough bully shit. And it's like, yo, my nigga, we just disagreeing. You might not like Doggie Diamonds. You might like Doggie Diamonds TV. I don't mean we gotta have beef. I just
have an opinion.
Yeah, I just think he's fucking whack. You know
That's
what I'm
hilarious.
Saying? But I've always been vocal about what battle rappers I think is whack. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of niggas be whack. You know what I'm saying?
I think people are so sensitive now. You say that, you know, it's like, what the fuck? I'm whack. How am I
whack? You whack. If you whack, you whack. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Stop fucking whining and complaining. Step your shit up. You know what I'm saying? You had the opportunity to battle Cassidy for all this bread, and you put on a horrible fucking show.
Yeah, Cassidy did good.
That's what I'm saying. Cassidy went, you know, and did what he did, and you was fucking corny. You know what I'm saying? And you was corny, like it just, you know what I'm saying? I just, like, my thing is this, like, I don't like the biasness of how, you know, he punched Mav and didn't really get penalized for that in any way. It's like life goes on for him, but Mav did.
Still ain't been on URL.
Yeah, Mav did the dumb shit he did. But it's like, that's a knock on him forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just think Dizaster is fucking corny. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
he don't belong on no Mount nothing. You know
I hear you. He don't
belong on Mount nothing, you know.
And one last thing I want to ask you before we get out of here, man, is this judging thing, man. I'm speaking to a lot of battlers. Some say they don't like that shit. They don't like the fact
judging.
They don't like us judging.
I like judging because sometimes niggas just got to hear, yo, you lost. You know, no bias. You lost, my nigga. He was just better than you. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is all about, it's a lot like fighting. It's like who's prepared and who had a good day. If you more prepared and you came and you on your shit and you had a good day, then you could win. You know, I never thought sometimes, I remember saying, Mook don't stand a chance against Lux. Mook don't stand a chance against Lux, and then Mook beat Lux. And I was like, oh shit, but that it just was all in that day. He was more prepared, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes the shit gotta be judged because niggas gotta hear they lost.
You know what, like a lot of the answers of why they shouldn't be judged out here is because they feel like if it's judged, fans are gonna automatically be like, oh, I don't need to watch this battle because they said Sun won or whoever won. You know what I mean?
But this is my issue with that. This is why I feel like it should be judged, because a lot of times, dudes, the fans are fans, so they never gonna say they nigga lost. Even if a nigga choked, they gonna be like, he choked. It wasn't a choke, it was a stumble. No, he choked. You know what I'm saying? And in the battle rap unwritten rules, is like a choke is automatically a loss. That's what dudes be saying. I don't
you get points off at least.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but I don't know. The fans became weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fans think Dizaster is dope. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. You know, I just, like I said, I just think he's fucking corny.
But you got, like you said, you got a group of people that disagree.
That's what the shit became. Battle rap became the everlasting argument and the everlasting trolling. You'll have some troll that'll say, oh, Tay-Rock is really whack.
I never heard that.
But some people do that for the sake of arguing. You know?
Crazy.
Some people like to have...
And that's the trolling.
That's the trolling aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? I know a troll when I see one. I just ignore that shit. I be like, all right, man, this nigga trolling. I don't got no time. People try to troll me all day, every day. Look at the comments on my shit. People say they hate me. You know, it's like, I'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? How could you hate somebody who's one of the reasons why you even watching this shit?
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even cocky or arrogant. I'm regular with the shit. But
fuck that shit, though. You gotta talk your shit at the end.
You know what, though? You gotta talk your shit, but when you got the proof, you never gotta talk. The work always gonna speak for you. Because there's a lot of people talking, but they have no efforts to support what they talk. They have nothing to back that up. I could say, look at 2,000 interviews on YouTube right now. Go to 22 DVDs.
That's crazy.
So I don't have to talk.
That's
Just
real.
Google my name, and some people say that, and two things come up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm already did historical shit. I always tell people to do great, to be great, you gotta do great things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the best thing about the interview game is that when people say your name, they automatically gotta tie you to something, right? So when people say Doggie Diamonds, what he do? They say, I can always say, though, did you see that Max B interview? People say, yeah, I saw that shit. All right, then you saw me. Then you know my work. So until you can have one, at least, I got a lot of them, but until you can have one, niggas gonna be like, who you?
You had that first joint where they talked about maps that Surf was had the ghostwriter.
This is what I'm saying.
I was like, damn.
I was in the street, but this is what I'm saying. A lot of this shit, the footage that I get, niggas ain't never gonna get that because dudes know they'll open up to me because I'm always gonna keep it a buck. A lot of dudes don't even got Murder Mook footage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, I call Mook right now and get footage.
I've been trying to get Mook, so I know what you mean. That's
you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes can't call Jadakiss, but I ventured. I'm not just a battle rap footage dude. I get all footage.
We already know, man. I done seen what you did within the industry. And one thing I like what you do with the industry rappers, you call them niggas out.
Definitely.
You call them niggas out. Like, I like that.
If you full of shit, I gotta tell you, you full of shit. I gotta tell you, you full of shit. If you full of shit, because we can't be suckers to this shit, man. We can't be biased all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like the big debate right now is who fucked up New York hip hop.
They
saying E-Bro or 50 Cent. Both of them niggas fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? Both of them niggas fucked it up.
Why you say 50 Cent fucked it up?
Because 50 Cent got money and he still be mad all the time. He still got issues with people. When you got money, man, just take your money and fucking live your life. You know what I'm saying? Look, you want to give me $500 million and you take my bank account? I wouldn't be mad at nobody. You see my back teeth. I be smiling all the time. Ebro fucked up hip hop because he doesn't even know the New York culture. You know what I'm saying? He's not from New York. I don't give a fuck how long you live here. There's something about being from this soil. And if you knew anything about New York hip hop, you would have never called Sean Price a minor league rapper.
What do you call him?
A minor league rapper.
Oh man.
So that means you don't know nothing about New York. You know what I'm saying? And 50 Cent, when a lot of people from New York was bubbling trying to do their thing, he took issues with them. You know, and then but I could understand 50 to a certain extent because he was blackballed and shitted on at one time too. But hurt people. So that's why I understand 50 Cent sometimes, because he's a hurt dude. So he'll hurt somebody because he's been hurt.
That's real.
I don't agree with it, but hurt people. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Send me.